It's a tense scene, sirens blaring, agents in black suits leaping out of their vehicles, their SUVs blending into the chaos, yet commanding the scene. These aren't just any SUVs. They're the silent powerhouses of America's most elite agencies. But what makes these vehicles the ultimate tools of espionage, protection, and tactical dominance? What secrets do they carry behind their bulletproof glass and reinforced exteriors? Why are they always SUVs? What makes these seemingly ordinary vehicles so extraordinary? Well, they are more than just transportation. They're extensions of the mission itself. Before SUVs became the workhorses of elite agencies, presidential vehicles led the charge in defining what it meant to blend power, protection, and sophistication. The history of presidential transportation offers a fascinating look into how vehicles became a critical extension of national defense. In 1941, with World War II escalating, Franklin D. Roosevelt became the first president to use an armored vehicle. The car wasn't originally designed for him. It was a modified Cadillac that once belonged to Al Capone, with bulletproof glass but no armored body. It marked the beginning of a legacy of adapting vehicles for protection. Roosevelt's Sunshine Special and later vehicles like JFK's Lincoln Continental brought innovations like hydraulic lifts, removable panels, and eventually full armor. But after Kennedy's assassination in 1963, the game changed forever. Modern presidential cars became rolling fortresses, with fully sealed cabins, ballistic armor, and advanced communication systems. Gone were the days of open-top cars or convertible roofs. The need for full-scale protection was undeniable. The Secret Service began working with automakers to develop custom vehicles, equipped with bulletproof glass, armored plating, and escape systems. Today's presidential limousines, such as Cadillac the Beast used during Barack Obama's tenure, featured bulletproof windows, night vision, and secure communication systems. They're equipped with self-contained oxygen supplies, capable of withstanding biological or chemical attacks. These vehicles also weigh several tons due to their heavy-duty chassis and layers of protection, but their powerful engines ensure they remain agile in critical situations. The president's vehicles aren't just driven, they're flown ahead of every visit aboard military aircraft. This ensures they are always on location, reducing wear and tear and guaranteeing readiness. Every detail, from the imposing size to the meticulous design, is intentional. These vehicles are meant to project power and command respect while offering unparalleled safety to the president. Fast forward, and armored cars are now being sold to everyday civilians. But we're here to talk about police cars. When you think of police vehicles, it's easy to picture the black and white cruisers flashing their lights on a city street. But behind the familiar sirens and markings lies a world of innovation, strategy, and adaptation that keeps these vehicles central to modern law enforcement. Everyday police cars might not have the heavy armor of SWAT vehicles or the cutting-edge tech of presidential limousines, but their versatility makes them indispensable. Police cars. At the heart of everyday police fleets are the Pursuit Package and Special Service Package vehicles. Pursuit vehicles like the Dodge Charger Pursuit or Ford Police Interceptor Utility are engineered for high-speed chases, rapid response, and durability. They boast enhanced brakes for quick stops, reinforced suspensions to handle rugged use, upgraded cooling systems to prevent overheating during long pursuits. They also fulfill niche roles, such as transporting K9 units, acting as command posts, or carrying heavy equipment. Models like the Chevrolet Tahoe PPV and Ford F-150 Police Responder dominate this category, offering space and adaptability. The design of police vehicles varies greatly depending on their purpose, ranging from highly visible marked cars to nearly undetectable ghost cars. Marked police vehicles are instantly recognizable and designed to stand out. Their primary purpose is to deter crime by establishing a visible law enforcement presence while serving as a reliable resource for public assistance. The design of marked police cars varies between jurisdictions, reflecting local identity and priorities. In the US, a classic black and white paint scheme is iconic, chosen for its visibility and authority. In Canada, neutral colors like white and gray are more common, with some regions adopting reflective vinyl designs for added safety. Markings often include reflective decals for visibility at night, featuring agency seals, emergency numbers, and even website URLs. Some vehicles display large identification numbers on their roofs for aerial visibility, allowing helicopters or drones to track them during operations. Marked cars are equipped with a wide array of tools, mainly emergency lights and sirens, mounted on the roof or embedded in the vehicle. These signal the car's presence and allow for safe passage in emergencies. Push bars. Located on the front of the vehicle, push bars are used for clearing obstacles, ramming barricades, or assisting stranded motorists. Spotlights. Mounted near the driver's side mirror, spotlights are crucial for nighttime patrols or illuminating suspects. Unmarked police cars trade visibility for stealth, making them ideal for surveillance, undercover operations, and traffic enforcement. These vehicles often look like everyday civilian cars, allowing officers to observe without being detected. They typically lack visible emergency lights or decals. However, they often have hidden light systems that can be activated during operations. The vehicles used are often standard models like sedans or SUVs, chosen to blend seamlessly into civilian traffic. Unmarked cars are invaluable for spotting traffic violations or monitoring suspicious activities. They enable law enforcement to conduct operations without drawing unnecessary attention. Then there are the stealthy hybrid ghost cars. Ghost cars are a relatively new addition to police fleets, combining the stealth of unmarked cars with the authority of marked cars. These vehicles feature reflective decals that are nearly invisible during the day, but light up when illuminated at night or viewed from certain angles. They strike a balance between being discreet and identifiable. This makes them particularly useful for traffic enforcement or operations where traditional unmarked cars are restricted. By blending in with traffic, ghost cars can catch offenders off guard while maintaining an official presence. However, ghost cars are not without their detractors. Critics argue they reduce the visible presence of law enforcement, which could undermine public trust or encourage police impersonation. Proponents, however, highlight their role in deterring reckless driving and enabling effective enforcement. But what if a situation escalates beyond the capabilities of standard police vehicles? That's when the SWAT team rolls in with their heavily fortified machines. Machines engineered to protect, intimidate, and dominate in high-stakes scenarios where every second counts. Designed to withstand the worst, from high-caliber rifle rounds to explosive shrapnel, their armor creates a mobile safe zone for officers. Many models, such as the Lincoln Bearcat, feature ballistic glass and reinforced steel exteriors, blast-resistant floors to shield against landmines or grenades, run-flat tires, enabling mobility even under heavy fire. These protections allow SWAT teams to navigate hostile environments, rescue pinned-down personnel, and establish secure perimeters under fire. But not all SWAT vehicles are armored personnel carriers. Some serve specific purposes, such as armored rescue vehicles, ARVs, designed for extracting injured civilians or officers under fire. Unarmored vans and command posts. These vehicles may not offer protection, but act as mobile hubs for strategizing during extended operations. Modified civilian vehicles. To maintain the element of surprise, SWAT teams sometimes retrofit buses, trucks, or vans for covert insertion. For example, during the 1997 North Hollywood shootout, LAPD SWAT improvised by commandeering an armored cash delivery truck to rescue wounded civilians and officers, a move that showcased their adaptability in crisis. Every SWAT vehicle is a toolbox on wheels. They're equipped with everything a tactical unit might need to execute precision operations, including battering rams and hydraulic tools for breaching barriers, roof hatches and turret mounts for vertical deployment, expandable shields or platforms for elevated access to buildings, weapon storage and medical equipment to support sustained operations. They also borrow heavily from military designs. For instance, MRAPs, mine-resistant ambush protected vehicles. Originally designed for military use, these vehicles now serve in urban settings, offering unparalleled protection. Demilitarized APCs, armored personnel carriers. Police departments like those in Phoenix and Florida repurpose models such as the M113 APC and the Cadillac Gauge Commando, blending combat-ready design with civilian tactical needs. From the imposing SWAT vehicles that protect officers in the line of fire to the everyday police cruisers patrolling our neighborhoods, law enforcement vehicles are far more than machines. They're essential tools, carefully engineered to meet the unique challenges of modern policing. Each type of vehicle, whether it's a pursuit-rated SUV, a stealthy ghost car, or an electric vehicle leading the charge into the future, serves a distinct purpose. Together, they form a fleet that embodies resilience, adaptability, and innovation. These vehicles are designed not just for function, but also as symbols of authority and community trust, bridging the gap between law enforcement and the public they serve. As technology continues to evolve, so too will these vehicles. Whether it's through advancements in electric mobility, smarter surveillance systems, or even more robust protection, the future of law enforcement vehicles promises to be as dynamic as the challenges they are built to confront. Behind every siren and flashing light is a vehicle tailored to save lives, deter crime, and ensure justice. An unsung hero on 4 wheels that keeps the wheels of law enforcement turning. If you watched until the end of the video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more. Take care and try to be safe on the roads.